This week on Scam School, no biggie, just give you ESP. And by ESP, we mean you're an extra special person. This little bundle of joy brought to you by JackThreads. Welcome to the show that's pure magic, manufactured by an army of drunken wizards. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the streets. I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and this week we have one of my all-time favorite card magic miracles. It's one of the first card tricks I ever learned, and the first time I saw it, it actually convinced me that I had psychic powers. Let's check it out. You thought I was gone, didn't you? All right, Long.
Yes.
You're like a bad penny. And then you keep showing up, even though I'm like, pennies are worthless, and I throw them away.
I'm more like a rash.
You're like,
Sorry.
You're a penny rash is what
penny
you are. And
rash.
of course, Matt, good to see you again. Look, I'm gonna shuffle up all these cards. And in fact, I want you guys to shuffle them as well. Let me give you each half the deck. You take that deck, you take that deck, go shuffle them all up. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Continue to shuffle. The shuffling will continue until the cards are mixed. Just tell me when you're sure they're totally mixed. All right, give me. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Do you believe in ESP?
No.
Really?
No.
You really don't? You think this is all there is in the universe? It's just science?
All I believe in is alcohol.
Okay, what about you?
No.
Neither of you?
Not at all.
It's all right, I'm a hardcore skeptic as well because I'm a rational thinking human being. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to psychically transmit to you whether the card is red or the card is black. Long, I want you to focus and try to read what I'm sending you. All right?
Black.
Oh, good. All right,
Red.
all right,
Red.
all right,
Black.
all right.
Red. Black. Red. Red. Black. Red. Red.
All right, let's mix it up. Here. So far, these are what Long have predicted. Matt, same game.
Red, black, red, black.
So far, this is all me psychically sending stuff to you. So instead, we're gonna mix it up here. Here's what I want you to do. Just use your intuition and deal down whether you think a card is red or black. All right, Long, you want in on this?
I'm good.
He's good? All right, keep going.
You're on a roll. I can tell.
You sure about that last one?
Yes.
100% positive?
Yep.
Let's see how you guys did. For the reds, you got it 100% right. For the blacks, you got 100% right. Look at all the other ones as well. How did you do this?
I have no idea.
Do you believe in ESP now?
Not really.
Because it's Scam School. Look, I'll tell you how this is done. We've got to thank our sponsors. I've just been handed this urgent communique from the president himself, and it says here, yes, only suckers pay full price. Also, douchebags and losers. So if you love alternative apparel like Kid Robot, Stussy, and Curly, is it Stussy or Stussy? It's got the umlaut. Is it Stussy? I don't know. The point is, you don't have to pay full price anymore. There's this awesome members-only website where you can get 80% off of your clothing. It's invite only, and it's called JackThreads. But don't worry, we've got the hookups. If you head on over to jackthreads.com/scam, you can get on the inside. You can be one of those guys wearing all your rockin' clothes and be like, what's up, 80%? And they're like, what are you talking about? They're like, oh, nothing. I didn't see anything. You read this communique? It's from the president. So this is a super old trick that was created by the magician Paul Curry way back in the day in the early 1940s. And the legend goes that somebody showed it to Winston Churchill and it kept fooling him so badly that he made him do it like a half dozen times and still couldn't figure it out. It's so brilliant. You had a theory, you were just saying how you thought it was done.
I was looking where you put in the cards, wondering if you're trying to trick me, look at me dead at eye and switch it.
See, and that's the beauty of this. It's one of those things where everybody's focused on whether or not I'm trying to manipulate you one way or the other. Everybody's focused on where I'm placing the cards. Everything is 100% fair. There's no sleight of hand. There's no trickery. There's no manipulation. It's completely fair. All you have to do to pull this off is before you begin, separate the deck into all red cards and all black cards. Now, I did do a little bit of manipulation here at the beginning in that I started off with a brand new deck, and a deck in new deck order you have a bunch of black cards in a group, and a bunch of red cards in a group, and then a bunch of black cards, and then a bunch of red cards. So you saw I did kind of a fancy magician shuffle. We call it the Faro Shuffle. I took the deck in new deck order, and I lined them up and shuffled them like this, right? Doing this Faro Shuffle. So while it looked like I was mixing up the cards, what I was really doing is right out of the box, I was putting them in all blacks and then all reds. Now in this case, I had a bit of overlap, but all I had to do was just separate them like this and say, here, you guys each shuffle them. So you each take a deck. Now you're shuffling all the cards of one color. You're shuffling all the cards of one color. So then when it comes back, I ask you guys to hand them back to me. Now what happened here? It looked like I shuffled the cards, and I did. I don't know what the order is, but I know now that all the blacks are on one side, all the reds are on the other. You shuffled just all the blacks up, or you shuffled all the reds up, so it doesn't matter. Then we get to the important part. Now this is where I'm gonna split the cards, and I see it like this. And I just sort of fan open like I don't care, and I look for the two, one of each color. And I grab the two, and I say, we're gonna see whether or not you can predict whether it's a red card or a black card. Now here's the thing, the first part of this, I make sure to look at the cards. I make it all about me telegraphing whether it's a red card or a black card. What I really want to do is I want to remember, okay, all these are black cards. And so whatever you're saying, I'm just like, whatever, dude, you don't have ESP. And so I start setting them down, but meanwhile I'm paying attention to which side is right and which side is exactly wrong. Right? So it's like, all of these are black. I'm just going black, 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 black. And when it starts to get close to about halfway, that's when I start grabbing two at a time. Or three at a time, so I can know when we're about to get, I suppose if you were really talented, you could count and know when you're right up at the end. But then when you pull over cards and you see one of each, then you're just like, okay, that's me sending it to you. The problem is you might see the reflection in my eyes, you might see it in my facial expression or something. So instead, let's change things up here. And as you say, let's change things up, you actually change the colors here. You're like, this time you deal out using entirely just your intuition. And again, now he's dealing, all these are black cards. Now he's dealing all the red cards. So keep on going. You just keep dealing as fast as you can. And this second part is much, much faster. And it's great if you're at a party, if you have somebody who really believes they have a good intuition or they really believe in ESP. These are the type of people who will take this so seriously. And this will be like a spiritual moment when they totally are validated that they have ESP. Here's the only tricky move that you have to do. And it's not even that tricky a move. We have to remember one of these is 100% correct. The other one is 100% wrong, right? So we got black here and red. We got red here and black cards. Of the two columns, you need to turn over the wrong one first. And the way you need to do it is take all the cards except for the one on top and scoop them all down. And then what I did is I turned this sideways to indicate it's a marker card and different from all the others. And then all you have to do is flip these over, set it down, and spread them. And then take the one face down card, flip it, and it shows that it got all the way right. Then the other one, you pull your hands back, and you're like, you do it, you show it. And they'll reach forward, they'll turn it over, and they'll be like, holy crap, I got all the reds. Holy crap, I got all the blacks, right? Any questions about this so far?
Nope.
So again, we'll skip over the whole doing the tricky shuffle to make it all red and all black. You guys can preset a deck. You can take a new deck, one from order. To be honest, people don't pay attention to this crap, and you can literally just set it up right in front of their face, and nobody will freaking care. The important thing is that once the trick starts, you just got to remember the moves. So the question is, which one of you guys is going to do it to me? You can do it.
Oh.
Wow, that was fast, long. All right, Matt, what do you got to show us?
All right.
Sir.
You guys shuffle each of these.
Shuffle up the cards?
Yep.
You want me to mix them? Because I'm going to mix them brutally.
Yeah.
I will have no idea where any of the cards are. Look at that. I did the long shuffle over there. And the overhand shuffle. And the double spread fan shuffle. All right, got it. Yes, they're all mixed up.
All right. Two of these.
Yeah?
And I want to see if you can tell me which side do you go on.
Oh, whether they're red cards or black cards?
Exactly.
Right. No, I can do it because I have psychic powers. Everyone knows that. Yeah, all right. That's a red card. Black. Red. Black. 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 red, black. And this is actually good because you're noticing one of the things about this trick is there's so many cards, it's very easy to get like an untenable line over here. So you kind of want to be good about keeping your lines relatively short. There we go. All right, that's a red card. Red card. Black.
So at this point, we'll switch it up.
Switch it up, you say. Because I mean, I've been totally using ESP to read your emotions.
Yep.
So what are we doing now?
So let's see if you can just guess what they are.
Oh, face down?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be clairvoyance, my friend. Well, let me see. I believe these are all red, and I know that one's black, and I think these are all black, sir. And now that I look, I realize that you forgot, to switch the sides. So how about we just fix this right here and pretend you meant to switch them like that. There we go. So those are my guesses, sir. I think all of these are red, and all of these are black, and all of these are black, and all of these are red. So I wonder if I got it right. Let's see. What? It looks like I got all the black ones on the black spot, and all the red ones on the red. Well, wait a minute, let me grab. What? I got them all right? I truly have ESP, for I am the Kwisatz Haderach. Very good, gentlemen. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Now, the good news about this trick is that there's no secret moves that you have to pull. You don't have to have any sleight of hand wizardry. But the bad news is that there's a lot of details that you got to remember. So take the time to actually practice running everything through before you actually try it for your friends. Now, I want to hear about your success stories and failure stories, so hit us up at the boards at scamschool.tv, where you can see all of our episodes right back to episode 1. That's 50 hours of content now. Get out there, people. And don't forget about the Scam School book. Go to scamschoolbook.com right now and buy this thing. It's super cheap, and it's all of the distilled awesome from over 200 episodes of Scam School, over 80 tricks, hundreds of photos, over 40 videos, over an hour of behind-the-scenes commentary, and of course, links to all of the episodes of Scam School. This is your field manual. So head on over to scamschoolbook.com and pick that up. And of course, if you want to suggest your favorite bar scam, write me directly at brian@revision3.com. And if you're doing the Twitter thing, follow me at twitter.com/schwood or follow the show at twitter.com/scamschool. Next week, you're not going to want to miss it. In a special edition, next week's episode will be delivered in Laserdisc. I love Laserdisc. These are bright.